Welcome back to a Master and Apprentice podcast. Kenobi Part 4 has dropped about 2 days ago from now. Afton, before I give my rating, what do you rate it out of 10? And then just kind of explain.
I put it at an 8. I mean, it didn't do anything majorly I didn't like. I mean, it was just all around a good episode. I he I feel like it was just a solid episode. 8. I mean, I don't think it was insane like I think the last one was. I think it was pretty good. I'd give it an 8.
Okay. I give it a 7. I kind of at the same spot with you. It didn't really further the plot. And the reason I have it as a 7 is because it didn't further the plot. We have 6 episodes. And you want to waste you waste the first episode on kind of getting the characters, introducing them. This one wasn't a bad episode. It had some real cool shots and parts, like Kenobi using the Force in that window. That was dope. Some of the scenes on the fortress, we pretty much see Kenobi enter the fortress the exact way we see Cal Kestis enter the fortress when we play Jedi Fallen Order. So it's awesome. There's some cool-ass stuff in there. I'm trying to think. There's something else I really liked about it. But overall, what did it do for the plot? It was another goose hunt for Kenobi to find Leia again. And I don't really like that.
Yeah.
I was hoping... I kind of... I don't know, man. I just... As the 4th episode now leaving us only with 2 parts left, that's kind of weak. You expect that out of the first one, and that's it. You don't expect any fillers, and I feel like a filler episode for a 6-part series that's weak. You gotta do better than that.
Yeah, I mean, they had some cool parts in there, like the underground tunnel, but it wasn't the underground tunnel. The going to that system and all that, Mustafar and all that, and it was interesting, right? Yeah. But there just wasn't much that it advanced. Like, it didn't really achieve anything. It was just, I don't know. I thought it was good quality content, but I thought it's not the content that needed to be in the series.
If this was a 12-series episode, the 12-series show,
exactly,
I'd probably give this an 8. I'd probably raise it 1 because it's not bad. But the fact that this is a 6-part and kind of leave us hanging with okay, cool, now what?
Yeah.
It just seems weak, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You expected every episode, besides maybe the first one, to be an absolute banger when you only have 6 parts to this.
And it's not like they're hour episodes. I think they're 50 minutes.
This one was 45, so it's even shorter.
45. Yeah.
They're usually 50 minutes. Still weak.
Mm-hmm.
For a breakdown, I don't even remember how it started. It was kind of slow. You remember how it started?
It just opened into they were in the path.
Back to tank. That back to tank.
Oh yeah, that was a good scene right there. That
was a cool scene. I actually liked that. I do remember thinking this is kind of
that was a 40-minute episode, 38 minutes including credits.
Yeah, so 40 episodes, even shorter than I thought it was. Anyways, they open with the back to, and that was a cool scene. But he wakes up, freaks out, tries to get, Leia, talks about getting Leia to the other parts of the crew. And the other parts of the crew, the black guy, I can't remember his name. He's like, no, we're not doing that. Why would I go save them?
Exactly,
and then 15 seconds later, he's like, okay, you know what? I'll go get Leia. I was like, what the hell?
I know, I didn't understand that. He's not a way in hell I will ever do that in any way, shape, or form. This will never happen. And then Obi-Wan doesn't even bring anything else to the table. He just reoffers the same exact thing, and then he says yes.
Yeah.
That was kind of funny. But, it shouldn't have been funny. They should have had Obi-Wan off or something for that. Or I don't know.
For real. And then get them going into the fortress. Again, that entering scene where Kenobi breaks in underwater. I was like, this is exactly what you do in Jedi Fallen Order. I know you haven't finished that game, but people who have, they know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the exact same shot, and it's dope as hell. So that was pretty cool. And then they pretty much rescue the other awesome ass scene. So when he goes on the ground, he sees all those guys, and I don't know, not carbonite. It was something like carbonite.
Yeah, it
And
was.
all
They
those
said he said it
Jedi.
was a tomb, and I was like,
That
wow,
scene
basically, is
was
dead.
pretty awesome.
I think it'd be cool if they were like carbonite and he tried to save him and all that. That'd be like insane. Wouldn't make any
Did
sense.
you
But
recognize the first Jedi you saw? That's the old Jedi that has the staff lightsaber in Clone Wars. That that Ahsoka
starts with the T. Ton,
Sanube, something like that.
yeah, not
Something
T.
like that. That was that Jedi. You recognize that?
That is cool. I did not off the top of my head see that.
Yeah,
No.
that was cool though. And then they rescue them, and then yada yada yada. Um, again, just kind of feel that episode slow. I mean, I could go over everything, but it's gonna make a 10-minute episode when it really hasn't. And I'm just disappointed that they wasted this episode. That's what it was. There are some cool scenes, but the rest of the episode should have been banger, and it should have furthered the plot. You can have some cool scenes, but you gotta further the plot. My thing with the last 3 episodes was like they've been hitting the vibe of this show spot on. While
Yeah.
at parts of this episode they hit the vibe with Kenobi really well. Where was Vader?
I mean, the only thing that this contributed at all is a little character development. It showed last scene, the last episode, Obi-Wan got his ass handed to him, and now I mean, it shows great Jedi reflexes against the blasters.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool, but again,
It was good for
that's all
Kenobi's
it is.
plot. I won't even say plot. Kenobi's character development
Mm-hmm.
from where we've seen him for the first one, but overall doesn't really further the plot of the show, and it's annoying.
Yeah.
So yeah, I give it a 7 out of 10. After you said 8. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It doesn't ruin the series because the series has got 2 more episodes, but it definitely is a disappointing episode to have in a 6-part series.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't bad. So yeah. Anything else, Afton?
No, I think that's about it.
All right. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.